and 926 and CT 01. State of Wisconsin versus Rodney
State of Wisconsin
Meyer.
Versus
The
Rodney
state appears
Meyer.
through district
The state
attorney
appears through
Kevin Schmidt
district
in person.
attorney
Mr.
Kevin
Meyer
Schmidt in
appears
person.
in
Mr. Meyer appears in
without
person.
counsel. We're set
without
here today
counsel.
in
We're
this
set
matter
here
for an
today
initial
in this matter
appearance.
for an initial appearance.
This is vehicle equipment violations.
Vehicle equipment violations
and operating a commercial motor
and
vehicle
operating
without
a commercial
license.
motor vehicle
Before
without a
I
license.
proceed and go
Before
down
I
the
proceed
road,
and go
Mr.
down
Schmidt, is there
the
an
road,
offer that
Mr.
can be
Schmidt, is there an
presented?
offer that can be
Yes, our offer in the cases he gets a Class A commercial driver's license, shows it to us, we tickets the criminal offense. Otherwise, it would be $200. The ticket amount $200. 3 points on that. 3 points on that. Ticket.
All right, so do you understand the offer that he's making here today? I'll go over it. You get, I'll go over
your class
You get
A
your
commercial
class
license
A
and
commercial license.
everything will be dismissed.
Everything will be dismissed.
You're not going to do that?
Okay.
So then you're not going to do
Other,
that.
so then the offer is, if you're not going to do that, they would
then accept you
they would
pleading to
accept
the
you
ticket,
pleading
that
to
vehicle
the
equipment
ticket,
violation,
that vehicle equipment violation
for
a forfeiture
of
just
$200,
$200, just $200, not the
It'd be a
230.
flat amount, so $200 flat amount, so $200 flat and 3 points.
$200, so for $200, 3 points off of your license. Or you can
have a trial and go forward on a criminal matter and have a separate trial
and have a separate trial
ticket matter.
for the ticket matter.
Pay the fine.
Okay,
Pay the
all right. So you wish to
And just to clarify, the ticket that, has the $200 and 3 points is, it's the operate commercial vehicle license. Operate commercial vehicle license,
Okay.
licensed resident.
not
licensed
25
resident.
TR
Not 25
TR 965.
Look here, because I didn't write this.
It's in the, so we would, it's in the formal.
so we would
motion to
make a
amend
formal
to the
motion to
ticket.
Yeah, so basically, we'd amend the criminal charge to an ordinance of the
All
same.
right. So
You
you wish
wish to accept
So
that offer?
you wish to
Mr. Meyer?
accept that offer, Mr.
Formal
Meyer?
motion to amend,
Formal motion to
26
amend
CT,
01 to the
26
ordinance
CT
violation
01
of the
to
same.
the ordinance violation
made.
of the same.
Granted,
So made.
granted.
How do you wish to plead?
How do you wish to plead?
You can plead either guilty or
You can
no
plead
contest.
Either guilty or no contest. Court will accept your plea of guilt. I
Court
will
will
assess
accept your plea of guilt. I will
$200.
assess
Even
$200.
3 points
even
off of your license.
3 points
and
off of
that's,
your license,
And that's
as
stated on citation number.
stated on
capital
citation
B,
number,
capital B, capital N,
44038-2.
And Mr. Meyer, are you still in State Road 70?
Are you still in
Before we dive in, just a quick note, this commentary is created for educational purposes, designed to help those who may be confused or curious about courtroom processes. If you don't find it helpful, feel free to skip ahead. But for those who want a deeper understanding, stay tuned, it's about to get intense. At this point, the court is breaking down the defendant's options very clearly. The proposed resolution would amend the matter to an ordinance violation, with a $200 payment and 3 points, while the alternative is to proceed toward trial. That distinction matters because accepting the offer can resolve the case without the uncertainty of litigation. But would you take the guaranteed deal, or fight the ticket in court?
State Road 70?
Can I get a telephone number, please? Can I get a telephone number, please?
5222-5174.
Okay, and do you have the ability to pay the $200 today? So go ahead and, all other matters are dismissed.
All other matters are dismissed.
Go ahead, once you leave here today, go pay the clerk $200, go pay the clerk $200, and you are good to go.
We are adjourned.
Okay, thank you.
We are adjourned.
Thank you.
We'll go on the record in the matter 25 GF, group file of Samuel Inson. Appearances are, we have the state appearing, we have the state district attorney Kevin Schmidt, district attorney Kevin Schmidt. We do not have Mr. He did post cash. He did post cash in the amount of $750. He was provided his bond
which had today's time for an appearance. Off the record, Mr. Schmidt, you said that you are in the process of waiting for blood before you formally charge. But he didn't appear today, and he had time, the date for 10 o'clock, and he fails to appear. Are you asking the court? Are you asking anything?
I'm not asking for a warrant report, but I'm not asking for a warrant report. I assume if he came here, the court was going to release, because it could be months before we get blood. Because it could be months before we get blood.
The court would have considered doing that, but he failed to appear here today. He did sign his bond, which does have today's date and time. Because you have not formally charged. The court will not issue a warrant. I will not forfeit cash. I will not forfeit I will cash. Keep it here for his benefit. And that's because he failed to appear, even though he was ordered to do so. So it is to his benefit. I'm not forfeiting it when the court has all authority. We are adjourned. We will go on the record. 25 in the matter 25 State of Wisconsin versus Natasha Mansfield. The state appears through Kevin Schmidt in District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Ms. Mansfield appears in person. We're sat here today in this matter for an initial appearance. However, Ms. Mansfield, I am aware that you were arrested and you have perhaps additional charges, future charges, and they are currently set for February 11th at 10 a.m. So what the court is going to do is I'm just going to move this to that date and time. They'll track together. I'm not sure if you're going to get an attorney. Because my guess is you will, because you've had attorneys in the past. So I will schedule it for the same date and time. February 11th at 10 a.m. Okay, so you can come up here and get your notice. And you can come up here and get your notice.
Just before we adjourn, very likely she could get her license. Very likely she gets her license very quickly. She gets that. So go very well towards this.
Her OWI fourth allegation last week or 2 days ago. So that's just what I'm aware of. So you can come get your notice and you'll be free to leave. Thank you. Lewis on the record in the matter 26 State of Wisconsin versus Kenneth. State of Wisconsin versus Kenneth. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Mr. Sowens appears in person. We're sat here today in this matter for an initial appearance. Mr. Sowens did receive a copy of that criminal complaint. You did not. Mr. Schmidt will provide you a copy right now, and we will go over that. There you are. It alleges one count of operating without a license, without a license, subsequent offense within 3 years, that on or around November 22nd, 2025, in Burnett County, Wisconsin, operated a vehicle on a highway without a valid operator's license. Upon conviction for this misdemeanor, and subsequent offense within 3 years, you could be fined not more than $500 or imprisoned not more than county jail or both. In the county jail or both. Do you understand that count in the maximum penalty? That guilty plea will be entered on your behalf. You are entitled to a jury trial. You are entitled to a jury trial. Would be entitled to a speedy trial. Are you still on State Highway 48? Telephone ends in 4247.
No.
May I get an updated telephone number?
It would be 320-674-6727.
320-34 what? 320-34 what?
384.
384. Okay. 677. May we send you text message notifications? Oh, that's fine. That's great. So we cannot. That's okay. We cannot. It's good to know it's that's okay. And it's good to know it's a landline. Are you in the process of getting your license? Why not? Why not?
It's just a lot of stuff in Cockport. ain't got jobs and stuff, so ain't got jobs.
It kind of makes you even more financially strapped, more financially strapped when you get criminal charges, risk 6 months in jail, So it's probably advisable not to drive without a license. Unless you get a license.
Just been riding snowmobile now. Just been riding snowmobile now, so.
Mr. Schmidt, what is an offer that can be presented?
The state's offer in this case is be entered as guilty plea to the offense. The state will cap at 10 days jail. The state will cap at 10 days jail and the defendant's free to argue.
All right, so you understand the offer there? So the offer is plead to the charge, 10 days of jail plus court costs and fees. If you get your license, it may go a long way with you talking to the state.
Okay.
Are you going to look into getting your license?
Yeah.
So if I set you for another date and time, you will be able to update me at that time what you need to do to get your license?
Yeah.
February 12th at 9 o'clock. February 12th at 9 o'clock. Come up here and get your notice. You're also going to get another sheet of paper because I need your fingerprints. So what you're going to need to do after you get your notice is go all the way around to the other day reporting for jail and provide your fingerprints. And provide your fingerprints. We'll be free to go. Thank you. We'll be free to go. Thank you. Stanley St. John. We will go on the record. 25 CT 555 CT 55 Stanley St. John. Stanley St. John. District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. In person without counsel. We're set here today in this matter for an initial appearance. Mr. St. John, did you receive a copy of that criminal complaint? And can you read, write, and understand the English language? It alleges one count of operating while do you need me to read you anything on that document? Do you need me to read to you anything on that document? You understand it all? Are you still on Badger Road? Telephone ends in 4115. May I get an updated, please?
320-329-279-087308.
All right, may we send you text message notifications? Is there an offer that can be presented?
The offer in this case, if he gets his license, we'll dismiss the charge, but if not, it's plead to
Do you understand that offer? Get your license, they'll dismiss this. Otherwise, you could plead to this charge for costs. Or a small fine and court costs. So, right now I'm entering a not guilty plea on your behalf, but do you understand the offer? Are you going to look at getting your license?
From here, I'm going to move later to see what.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Makes me happy. Wrong, and there's no doing it, but there's no excuse. We dragged wife with diagnosed with cancer, and they called around, I look around, but right down, no one would do it. I had his cards.
And see, I don't want you to say anything because it all can be used against you. I don't think this is going to go to a trial. Because I'm really hopeful you're going to get your license. And it sounds like you're already looking at doing that. I'm proud of you and I'm glad to hear that. Telling you that having me do that. I'm very glad to do that. So I'm very glad to do that. I'm going to schedule you for February 12th at 9 o'clock. February 12th at 9. Do you know how to use Zoom? Do you know how to use a telephone? If you know how to use telephone information and how to call into my Zoom? Can somebody help him? Because then he doesn't have to travel all the way from Sandstone for a status. He can just update me on the telephone. That work? If you can't figure it out, though, you have to make sure you're here. But it's going to be a quick little status. You're just going to be a quick little status. You're just going to tell me, Judge, I get my license. X, Y, and Z to get my license. I want to work on that. I want to work on that. You know what? It's going to be too much. I'd rather just accept the state's offer. I'd rather just accept the state's offer. See, so good. It's all positive. It's all good. It's all positive. So come and get your notice. So come and get your notice. Either and then I will just hear you on February 12th. Or just hear you on February 12th. Okay. I think that's it. Both of you were for him, right? That's it. Both of you were for him, right? Thank you. And I'm sorry to hear about your wife.
This is where the situation becomes much more serious. The court is warning about the potential consequences of operating without a valid license, including the possibility of jail time. At the same time, the state has offered a plea arrangement capped at 10 days in jail, plus court costs and fees. The judge also points out that getting the license could significantly improve the defendant's position. The message is clear: fixing the underlying license problem could change everything.